What's up, bradleyaidanjohnson here, and I said I'd do it, so I will. No annotation found is the topic of this subject. Is hey Bradley, my username is LOTR, Lord of the Rings Warhammer LOL, and I commented about you not annotating a link on your video about intensity. You got me. So here it is, your video reply. I've been on a lean bulk for the last 6 months at around a 300 calorie surplus, and I'm using an if it fits your macros type diet. My macros are approximately 450 carbs, 120 fat, and 180 grams of protein, and 77 kilograms, 6 foot, and 12% body fat. Correct. I assume you calculate it based on what I would tell you to do, because they sound like what I would tell you to do, and if not, here's the Excel that will tell you exactly what to eat all the time. I can't believe I made that. It's such a cool thing. I still mainly eat bro foods, veg, broccoli, fruits, and bro foods, and hit my fiber goal, 40 to 50 grams a day. But I've been eating around 50 to 100 calories from foods like chocolate and cookies. I understand that your body utilizes carbs and fats in the same manner, no matter the source, but I was wondering if it is a bad thing to have around 30% of your calories from dirty foods. Dirty foods. What should be the max percentage? Thanks a lot, your videos deserve way more attention. Okay, for the active individual, which is anyone that describes themselves as being on a bulk, definitely, you obviously lift. There is no max percentage of what foods should be dirty. The foods that are dirty are arbitrarily chosen to be dirty based on absolutely nothing at all, just because we dislike the idea of them not being good and healthy, and we say that's a bad food, that's a good food, that's a bad food, but that is a good food, and it's foolishness. The foods that you eat are just foods that you eat, and your body doesn't even your body has no way of detecting or utilizing any information about the way in which your food is prepared. It doesn't know what cookie, ice cream, candy, protein powder, broccoli, veg, brown rice is. It just knows components. They get bombarded with acid and turn into macronutrients and other nutrients. That's it. That's what happens in your stomach. There's no sorting process. It doesn't get to the point and go, whoa, hold on. Cookie? That'll go to the cookie area. We'll put that on the thighs. Well, what's that? Bro food. We'd use that for some muscle. There's no mechanism for that in the body. There's no max percentage. Now, some people are watching this thinking to themselves, yeah, Brad, but what about vitamins and micronutrients and that? He's gonna have hardly any micronutrients, and then he's gonna be sick because he's not gonna have any micronutrients. Let's do some math. You are on a diet with 450 carbs, 180 grams of protein. Let's do it. 5, 6, 30, 2, 5, 2, 7, 50 plus 120 grams of fat. You appear to be eating just shy of 4,000 calories in food. Like something is like 38. How on earth are you going to miss your macronutrient contents eating 3,800 calories of food a day? I don't think people understand how small the amount of vitamin A, B, C, etc. that you need are. Magnesium, iron. They're tiny, tiny milligram, infinitesimal, can't see them by the naked eye amounts of food that are in all foods. You say you're eating mostly bro, right? Even if you're not, there's going to be little sprinklings, dashes of tiny amounts of micronutrients. Even in water, you get micronutrient content. On the back, look at the back of any bottled water. You're going to see there's a little bit of here, a little bit of magnesium, there's just a little bit of these micronutrients in everything. You are not micronutrient hungry to infinitum. A little bit of vitamin A is good, wards against the things that vitamin A wards against. Don't have to talk about it. A lot of it isn't better, and a hell of a lot of it is bad. So don't be thinking, let me eat a fruit because it's got vitamins in it. I've got to eat this banana because it's got vitamins in it. When you're eating 3,800 calories a day, trust me, you're hitting your macros. It would be ludicrous. Not even in terms of just the diet, because the diet would look nuts. For instance, if you were going to eat a diet that really missed the micronutrient, you need to really try hard. You need to eat specific donuts that were specifically just pure sugar donuts. I'll tell you how you do it. You can do 3,800 calories a day, like this. You can eat protein powder, I always say this, protein powder, oil, and pure sugar water, and hit macros and mix micros. No one would do that. You'd be starving, it'd be a ridiculous diet, or you can eat lots of processed foods to a ridiculous degree. But then you have the problem of, do you know how expensive it would be to hit macros, actual macros, on a diet of purely processed foods every single day consistently in a way that would definitely miss macros? It would be ludicrously expensive. You'd have to eat certain branded, it would be nuts. So my point is, There is no max percentage, and that is why. You don't need micronutrients to infinitum. You can have developed deficiencies in micronutrients. In the Western world, with the amount of food choice that you have, it's really difficult to miss a micronutrient. And if you're sitting there thinking some junk about how wrong I am, think back on your entire natural life. Remember that friend that you had that had a deficiency in a vitamin? Do you remember him? His name was Ghosty McDoesn't-existimus, because it's the rare. In my entire life, I can't think of any person that's ever had a vitamin deficiency that I know. I may have seen like a news report that said it, but I've never seen. Now, have you, walking down the street, you've seen people that are overweight. You've seen people with broken legs. You've seen people that have been hit by cars. You've seen people that have had broken noses. You've seen people that have had black eyes. You've seen all kinds of people. You probably know someone that's died of cancer. You probably know loads of different illnesses, heart disease, stroke. You've seen all these things. Have you ever known anyone to be, and you may, there's going to be someone that's sitting there going, I have, but generally, the people who are watching this, if you've ever known anybody to have a vitamin deficiency as their problem with their health, everything's going fine, they're really strong, really powerful, they're really active, their diet's great, hitting macro as well, but they haven't been hitting their vitamin C, and now they have that thing that you hear with, what's it called again? I can't think of it, someone's going to say it and put it in the thing. The word escapes me. Anyway, get out of your head, man. There's no such thing as clean foods. There's no such thing as dirty foods. Eat whatever you enjoy and works out for you that you can consistently do. Things like price will affect you. Things like satiation will affect you. Things like convenience will affect you. Everything else, minutia. bradleyaidanjohnson at gmail.com. If you have any queries or theories or suggestions or anything, let me know. Other than that, like the video, like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, of course, subscribe. Peace.